Ronan Shorecliff. Ronan Shorecliff stood on the wooden pier of the Sapphire Oasis research outpost, his eyes scanning the calm, sapphire-tinted water that stretched beyond the horizon. As a marine geologist with the rare coral vine mark etched on his forearm, he was accustomed to the quiet rhythm of tide-tabled data collection. The morning fog lifted, revealing the familiar rows of glass-capped aquariums and the soft hum of instruments. Yet, as the sun rose, a faint, unsettling ripple disturbed the surface. A thin, violet-hued ripple that seemed out of place in the clear waters, as if the ocean itself had taken a breath and held it. The disturbance turned into a sudden, inexplicable event when the lighthouse beacon flickered and the station's power grid faltered. Alarms chimed, and the main observation dome went dark. Ronan, who had just begun his morning log, found the main water sampling conduit leaking a strange luminescent slime that seeped into the coral rye-lined tanks. The unexpected contamination broke his routine, and the normally steady tide of data now turned into an unsettling mystery. Ronan slipped on his waterproof boots and descended into the submerged laboratory. He examined the slime, noting its unusual composition and the faint smell of ozone. He gathered the sample, checked the logbooks for any previous similar incidents, and interviewed the assistant keeper, who reported seeing a shadowy figure near the vent earlier. With a notebook in hand, Ronan began to seek answers, methodically noting each clue as though assembling a puzzle. The investigation grew more tangled as Ronan discovered a hidden compartment in the main control panel. Its lock recently tampered with. A cryptic note was hidden within, written in a hurried hand. "The vein is not yours alone." As he pursued the source, the station's supplies began to dwindle, and an unexpected storm surged, shaking the outpost. The revelation that someone inside might have orchestrated the contamination added a new layer of tension, and the previously calm waters now churned with suspicion. Facing the evidence, Ronan confronted the head of logistics, Mrs. Marin, who admitted to a secret agreement with a rival mining consortium. The pivotal choice lay before him: expose the betrayal and jeopardize his career, or keep the secret and risk the ocean's health. He chose to reveal the truth, trusting the integrity of the coral vein, a symbol of his own steadfastness. He prepared a detailed report, ready to present it at the emergency council meeting. The climactic confrontation occurred in the cavernous water-eye cave beneath the reef, where the conspirators had hidden a drilling rig. Ronan, armed with a portable sonar and his wits, navigated the dark tunnels, the echo of his footsteps mixing with the distant roar of the storm above. He intercepted the drilling team just as the first drill bit pierced the coral. A tense exchange of words, followed by a swift disabling of the rig, brought the conflict to its highest intensity. The central conflict resolved when the mining equipment was pulled from the reef and the corrupted data was cleared. The mysterious violet ripple faded, and the water regained its pure sapphire hue. Ronan's report, presented at the council, led to the removal of the corrupt officials and the restoration of the research outpost's integrity. The station's lights flickered back to life, and the ocean's rhythm resumed. As calm returned to the Sapphire Oasis, Ronan stood on the pier once more, the coral vein glinting under the moonlight. He reflected on the fragile balance between discovery and exploitation, noting how a single disturbance could reveal hidden motives. He resolved to safeguard the waters, pledging that future investigations would be guided by honesty and respect for the marine world. The future now seemed brighter, but the lesson lingered. Even in the clearest water, hidden currents may run deep.